The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles.
Welcome to the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Oh, he's smoking hot.
The latest Laker news.
Another great Showtime feed.
The greatest Lakers show.
This is going to be legendary for a long time.
This is the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Lakers all day.
Go Lakers!
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Big Baby Jonathan here. Welcome to Big Baby Sports Live, Lakers postgame show presented by 265 Media. Lakers snapped their 4-game losing streak, beating the Portland Trail Blazers 102-93. Love the energy from this team, man. Love the energy, the hustle, the grit, the grind. They were down 11. You know, they started off the game 10-2. You know, it looked like we're starting to fall into that same trap, starting off slow. You know, playing lackadaisical, but we turned it up and give a big shout out to the team, man. That's how you fight, man. You know, let's get into the stats for the Lakers, man. Right here, man. LeBron James, 28 points, plus 9 on the plus minus, 11 rebounds, 3 blocks, 4 steals, and 7 assists, man. LeBron impacted this game defensively, and that's what I'm talking about, LeBron. You did your thing today, and today's show is presented by 265 Media. And yeah, LeBron did his thing defensively, offensively. You know, he's getting everybody involved, man. Let's, you know, shout out to LeBron. He shot 11 for 21 from the field, 2 for 5 from 3, 4 for 8 from the free throw line, man. I just loved his impact. You know, like the facilitating, you know, getting ball going, blocking shots. He set the defensive tempo tonight. He did tonight. And Lakers just made this birthday boy happy. Let me see. Oh, shout out to you, Kevin. Happy birthday, man. Shout out to you, man. You know, hey, what up, Jay? You're always in the comments, man. Shout out to you, Jay. But yeah, like I said, man. And shout out to Dennis Schroeder as well. You know, he came back, 22 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. He shot 6 for 14 from the field. I just loved his energy, his hustle, his grit. He played tenacity, defense. You know, I just love this team, the effort tonight. You know, and I talked about it on the pregame show today. What did I say? I said Lakers got to play that defense, that passion, getting out in transition, and that's what they did. They forced turnovers tonight. I love what LeBron did. I love what Kuzma did tonight. I love what the whole team did. Early on, the first quarter, like we were talking about, Laker Nation, the Lakers felt down 10-2. I was like, all right, we're going to turn up. We're going to go through growing pains. We'll be all right. You know, and as far as the rest, shout out to Schroeder. Shout out to Marc Gasol, 8 points. You know, there's 8 points, 2 rebounds. Continue to get those points, man. Keep it up, Marc Gasol. Proud of you, man. Great game tonight. Now, Kuzma had 4 points, but he had 11 rebounds. You know, he didn't shoot the ball well, 1 for 5 from the field. 0 for 1 from 3, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. But he did other things. When you struggle from the field, you can do other things like rebound, assist, take charge. That's what Kuzma did tonight. And I really liked what I saw from Kuzma tonight. You know what I mean? So, Kuzma right here did great other than scoring. 4 points, cool. You know, did your thing besides score. You know, Montrezl Harrell, 17 points, plus 22 on plus minus. 9 rebounds. He got a lot of putbacks tonight. The energy, blocking the shots tonight. You know, overall, this team, you know, got back into Laker basketball that we were talking about, what we're always talking about. You know, I just liked how Caruso did his thing, 10 points, 11, plus 11 on plus minus. You know what I mean? And the crazy thing, and Jay mentioned it, Wesley Matthews didn't do anything. 0 points for Wesley Matthews, only 5 points for KCP, man. It's not acceptable. You gotta do better. You have to do better. But other than that, Lakers had a good game tonight. You know, with LeBron stepping up, highest level, taking over. He had, like I said, man, you know, he did whatever he wanted against Portland. Any team he wanted, he was turning up. You know, I liked what he did tonight. You know, and as far as Lakers shot 37 out of 88 from the field. You know. No. Oh, let's see. We got a question from LeBron fan. Let me read that in a minute. I have to read the stats. You know, Lakers shot 37 out of 88, 42% from the field. Shot 7 for 27, 25%. We got to bump it up. Unacceptable, Lakers. You got to do a better job shooting three-pointers tonight. But look at Portland, too. They shot 38%. 11 out of 37 from the free throw line, or from the three-point percentage, but only 29%. And here's the crazy thing. Lakers defense did a good job tonight. Now let's go to Portland. Let's see what they have. Let me see here. Robert Covington had 4 points. Derrick Jones Jr. 11 points. Enes Kanter 11 points. Damian Lillard 35 points, but he shot 11 out of 24 from the field. 19 points from Jerry Trent Jr. He's talented, love his game, but Damian Lillard was negative 10 and plus minus, and the Lakers made him work. Shout out to Lakers defense tonight, man. Shout out to Lakers defense for roughing Damian Lillard up. They were throwing guys at him, and that's what I talked about. That's what I talked about tonight. And Lakers defense stepped up. Defensively, they only kept Lillard 11 points in the second half. That was the key. Shout out to Isaac for mentioning that. Bringing up his comment right here. Shout out to Isaac for that. Keeping Lillard to 11 points in the second half. It is what it is. What defense, our defense stepped up. Our defense was the main reason we got back in the game. Now let's look at the rebounds. We always talk about the rebounds. Rebounds 52 to 45. We did a good job there. And assists 25 to their 19. Steals 9. We had 9. They had 5. Blocks we had 7. They had 5. Turnovers 9. And they had 15 because we turned that in transition, forced turnovers. And blocks 7 to 5. And then our large fast break points, basically we won those by 10, 23-13. I like what we did in fast break points, but overall, I just felt like we got back to Laker basketball. And there's a comment on here. Yo, channel stay dead, bro. You deserve way more attention, bro. Keep going. Yeah, appreciate it. LeBron fan, appreciate you. Hey, I'm just gonna keep going, man. I'm gonna keep putting in that work each and every day. Like Kobe always says, put in the work. And Nipsey Hussle always said, I always go by Nipsey Hussle's quote: "Marathon continues." I'm not worried about any like the subscriber count. I'm just gonna continue to put my work in each and every day. God's gonna bless me. I noticed when I put in the work, God blessed me. So that's what I'm gonna keep going to do. But I appreciate the love, LeBron fan. Appreciate you for stopping by. Defense and rebound win championships. You already know defense and rebound win championships. You know what I mean? That's what nature of the NBA. You defend the ball, play at the highest level, and I'm really, really, really excited. And that's the thing. Jay, you already know the haters are hiding. At the end of the day, we stopped the 4-game losing streak, and all the haters are nowhere to be found. And and as far as, let's go back to the stats real quick for LeBron. He's played 35 minutes tonight. I know I talked about his let me see, do you have turnovers? He only had 2 turnovers. Usually he would have about 5, 6, but when LeBron has about like 2 to 3 turnovers, we play really well. When he has like the 4 turnovers, 5, we don't win. But he did anything he wanted in the post because he got post play really good tonight. And I feel like this win right here is going to get us going because Portland was coming in hot with Damian Lillard turning up. He's playing at the highest level. And THT did his thing tonight. Well, he only had 4 points, but he led so far in the first to second quarter. He led the Lakers in assists, and that's at 4. And then LeBron took it over and ended with, let me see here, 7 assists. So it's kind of, LeBron let THT do his thing, facilitate. LeBron said, "I got this." But I really liked how the team came together and played as a team. I really liked what we did tonight. It really got me excited what I see. And as far as the Lakers signing Damon Jones, let's talk about Laker Nation right now. I like that signing. And let me tell you why. Because Damon Jones is athletic, can use his hands, jump, block, run the floor, set good screens, dive for those loose balls. I like his energy. I was watching some of his highlights. And so scouting him, love his energy on both ends of the floor. He got 20 points, 10 rebounds in Atlanta, and then 19 points in Phoenix. So I like the Damon Jones signing. I really like it. It's only a 10-day, but I feel like he's going to bring that defensive intensity like a JaVale McGee, a Dwight Howard, just the energy off the bench, because we're experimenting, Laker Nation. We're experimenting. We ain't done yet. I know we had to get a big man. I wish it was Cousins, but at the end of the day, Lakers know what they're doing. I trust the front office 100%. I trust Rob Pelinka, Jeannie Buss. I trust the front office, so I'm not really worried. One bit, Laker Nation. I'm not one bit worried at all. I like what we did. It's a cool little signing. Damon Jones, cool. And then we'll see what we go from there. You know what I mean? We'll see what we go from there. And let's turn up. Let's see. Oh, my boy Mike. What's going on, Michael? Much better with Schroeder. Yep. I agree 100%. 100%. 100% we're way better with Schroeder, Way better. Because at the end of the day, Laker Nation, at the end of the day, we were on that 4-game lose streak, and every Laker fan was like worried. Oh, Lakers got to make trades. Even I said Lakers got to make trades, but at the end of the day, I said Lakers are going to go through this struggle and we're going to bounce back, and that's what we did tonight. And shout out to LeBron. LeBron James, like I said earlier, defensively impacted this game. With 3 blocks, steals, deflecting pass lane. 7 assists too. Like, he did his thing tonight, and this is LeBron we need to see. Along with when AD comes up, we see this LeBron. I know at times he has games where he doesn't do well, and we criticize him at times. But at the end of the day, LeBron did his thing tonight. And I'm really glad he did his thing tonight, man. And shout out to everybody on my Facebook, everybody, man. I'm proud of all you guys that are subscribing, and appreciate you. Really proud of you. Keep up the good work, everybody. But as far as trades go, I'm not too really worried about trades right now. We already have the team as it is, and we gotta go fight through it. Hey, what up? What up, Corey, man? What's going on, man? And shout out to my boy Corey right here, man. An up-and-coming podcaster. Love his content, man. Everybody go give him a follow on all social media. Out of Bounds Sports Podcast, man. He's doing his thing, man, and I'm proud of him, man. Keep up the great work, bro. Really proud of you, man. Keep it up. Up and coming, man. Marathon continues, man. For the first time in 5 games. Yeah, I know how you are about LeBron, man, but at the end of the day, he's a Laker now, and I know we're hot. We get on him for every little thing, and it is what it is. But tonight, I got a stat to tell you guys. For the 49th time in his career, LeBron James leads the team in points, rebounds, and assists, and blocks and steals. For the 49th time in his career, leading his team. The next closest, Kevin Garnett with 29. That's crazy. Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. And me and you got to do a show again, man. I know it's midnight over there in Texas, man, but we got to do a show together, man. You got to come on Big Baby Sports, We got to set that up. I'll DM you after the show, and we'll set it up, man. I got to get you on. And as far as that, man, I'm not surprised. For the 49th time in his career, he leads his team in the points, rebounds, and assists, blocks, steals. I'm not surprised because LeBron is an all-around player, and he's doing this in his 17th season, and it is what it is. We got to face it. There's going to be times LeBron passes, and we're like, come on, LeBron, let's get going. But he's trying to get his teammates involved. That's what he did tonight. And there was times where he was taking the ball from the length of the field and then lay it up. And I saw that aggressiveness from LeBron tonight. I saw that intensity from LeBron, and there's a lot of blocked shots tonight. Robert Covington was trying to go for a layup. LeBron blocked it, took the ball one side of the floor, and laid it up. And that's what we need to see from LeBron from a consistent basis. And Lillard, like in that stretch that I was talking about, Lillard got it going too, with points and shooting that 3-pointers and all that good stuff. But we're down 10 at the 10, 18-8, and things started to get going for Lakers after that. For the Lakers, when we went down 10, we defensively turned up. I liked what we did defensively. Let me see. Michael has a comment. I have high expectations for him. Yeah, we all have high expectations, Even me, when he first came to the Lakers, I said Lakers got to win a championship with him as a Laker, And also, too, even as a big man, we need to have high expectations for Marc Gasol, but he's not planning out right now, but he's a Laker. He only played 17 minutes, though. That's the thing, what I don't understand. I'm going to keep it real. Gasol only played 17 minutes. I don't understand it. I kind of do and kind of don't at the same time. I'll keep it real. I understand for the high Q passing, but if you're only going to play 17 minutes, you played more minutes or Markieff Morris played 22 minutes tonight and 17 points for Marc Gasol. So it's like I don't understand. Like I don't understand that Marc Gasol played 17 minutes while the rest played 30 minutes tonight. Montrezl played 30, Kuzma played. Like I don't understand why Marc Gasol only comes in for the first couple quarters and then sits out. You know what I mean? Like I don't understand it. So Lakers gotta do a better job of letting Marc Gasol play these games, man. We gotta play these games. We gotta play this game. We gotta have Marc Gasol play more minutes, get the confidence thing. Because I feel like Marc Gasol's confidence is down right now. I really feel like it is. Because at the end of the day, like a nation, when you have confidence, it goes a long way. And there was a comment in here about Jay said about Wesley Matthews and KCP not playing. Really, they played like not so good. KCP only had 5 points. 2 for 5 from the field. 25 minutes. He didn't have one. Ever since that game in Milwaukee where he had that 22 points, he's been MIA. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has nowhere to be found, and I really want to see Kentavious Caldwell-Pope get better. But shout out to Corey, man. He told me about KCP, and I was raving about KCP. I was just raving about him. He's talented, but there's times where he's an inconsistent. To me, he's 1 minute he's scoring 23 points, next minute 5 points, 0 points. He needs to be a consistent shooter, and I feel like the Lakers need to get on the phone and try to package him out of LA to get another shooter. But here's the thing, though, Laker Nation. I think we have him for defensive assignments. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He's a great defender. Great defender. Great defender. We shut down Portland in the second half, at the 38% and 29. 30. They were shooting skyrocket at 42%. We shot him down to 38% in the second half. Good job, Lakers. Proud of you. Defensive came. But as far as KCP, man, he's there for the defense, and if he's having a bad night, play that defense. And there's another player that I want to mention. Shout out to Alex Caruso, 10 points, plus 11, a plus minus. Almost scored 4 for 10, but he played a big 30 minutes and 6 rebounds, 2 assists. He got a lot of steals tonight. I loved his energy tonight. I loved his hustle, his grit. Ball dominating, guarding Damian Lillard. And there was a couple times where the Lakers got stops and got in transition. LeBron throwing a look pass to Alex Caruso. He would dunk it. You know what I mean? I really liked what we did tonight. Yeah, he's a clutch client. Yeah, KCP is a clutch client, but at the end of the day, it's business. But we'll see. But yeah, shout out to the ball movement tonight, man. There was a lot of, LeBron had it on the top of the key. He's about to shoot it, threw it to Alex Caruso. LeBron threw it back to LeBron. LeBron threw it to Harold. Harold laid it up and won. I like the ball movement. I really like the ball movement from this team tonight. And Harold was doing his thing, man. Montrezl Harrell was turning up offensively, defensively. And there was a play where I think it was THT missed the layup, and then Montrezl Harrell got it with the left hand and was like, "Let's go." That's the Montrezl Harrell that we need. We need to see this consistency of Montrezl Harrell. There's times where he has games where it's 10 points. I need that. Let me see what do you have tonight again. I need that at least 17 to 19 points a game off the bench, man. Because the Lakers did a good job tonight. I really liked what we did, overall as a team. Shooter, here's the thing. We were talking about remember, Laker Nation, without Shooter, it shows we struggle. And tonight, this proves that AD and Shooter are a big part of our team. And if AD comes back at 110% healthy, we're going to be all right. And I feel like, to be honest, I think we got to make one more move. I feel like we need to go get another three-point shooter. And I feel like Wesley Matthews is going to be the odd man out, in my personal opinion. I just feel like that, in my personal opinion. As far as the whole DeMarcus Cousins thing, I don't know if we're going to go get him. But I feel like we should go get him. Just to see what happens, just to see if anything progresses. Because we got Damon Jones. I don't know if he's going to play or not. We're going to see. Sunday we play the Warriors. We play the Warriors at 5 p.m. West Coast time. 8 p.m. Eastern time. People on the East Coast. But overall, Laker Nation, people listen to me on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, or Twitch. People are listening to me all around my social media. We got to do, for Damon Jones, if he plays Sunday versus his former team, because he's a former champion for the Golden State Warriors, man, I feel like he can bring that, like I said earlier, that defensive intensity like a JaVale McGee or Dwight Howard. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? That's how I feel overall about Damon Jones. I love his game. I love his hustle, his grit, his grind. And guess what? He brings defense, block shots, run the floor, and shout out to the Lakers defense. Shout out to the Lakers defense. They held Portland Trailblazers to 39%. I know I said it earlier, but we held them to 39%. And shout out to LeGoat Sharp, man. Great defense tonight. That's what I'm talking about. Got Dame up out of here in the second half. Yeah, and you know why? I said this on my pregame show on the hemp set. Force him to pass out. Force him to throw bodies at him. Throw things at him, like make him work. And that's what we did, because we did that in the bubble. You know, ever since Damian Lillard, that when he hit that three in the bubble and went like this, started talking, going, yeah, I'm here. And ever since then, we know how to defend Lillard. But Lillard still got his, though, but we made him work for it. You know what I mean? We made him work for it really well. You know what I mean? We made Dame work for it. You know, we made him work for it. And, yeah, man. And also, too, man, I was a part of the NBA fandom of 30 years on TNT, and I just want to say I was honored to be a part of that. And my video about Charles Barkley, me being roasted, is on their website. I'll send everybody the link on the social media. I'm honored to be a part of that NBA 30 years of fandom. I'm really proud of myself, and the hard work is not done yet. You know, hard work is not done yet. I got high expectations for myself, and I'm going to keep going. And shout out to everybody that supports me through the thick and thin, regardless of what people say about me. I'm continuing to still push for greatness. You know, I got Kobe as my motivation to get me, push me through. I got Nipsey Hussle, I got my fans, if I want to call my friends to talk, I'm going to keep pushing through. And shout out to my co-host JT, man. You know, he couldn't make it tonight, but he'll be back when I get back from camping, because I'm going on camping with my girlfriend. So I probably won't do a post-game show until the next home game, probably like Monday or Tuesday. I'm coming back around Monday night, around like 8 or 9. But yeah, man, go for your dreams. I gotta say something before I get up on here. Go for your dreams. If you're passionate about podcasting, go for it. If you're passionate about cooking, go for it. Don't let anybody stop you. Push for your dreams. Push for greatness. Push for happiness, love, peace. And that is it for Big Baby Sports. I'm Jonathan Soff, a.k.a. Big Baby Baby. We up on out of here, man. Appreciate the love and support. Salute, baby. We out here. Go Lakers, baby.